Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. This is Mr. Bay of Veteran Bay, and we are continuing with Slay the Princess. It has been a hot minute since I played this, actually. So I genuinely don't remember like everything that we did. I remember last time we got a happy ending, and then I didn't want to play anymore because I was like, oh man, darn. But yeah, let's just keep going.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, I remember I reset, but yeah. Okay. I still love this option. It's still funny. Okay. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because
While
she's locked
I
up?
appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
We are?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. So he is right where it's like it does end the world when she does leave the cabin. But like in every situation so far, that has been true. But like killing her doesn't seem like the option, like the right option either. Killing the princess does seem kind of bad, though.
Are you a monarchist?
Oh,
Is
we've
slaying
gone
a
through this
princess
one
that
again.
much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything,
I remember that.
slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Hey, you know what? I love the last princess that I got, so... Okay, just let's go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I forget, like, we're at full reset right now.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Well, if the blade is my implement...
You take the blade from the table.
Yeah,
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
That is true, yes. Let's go. Let's see what we got now.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
The manip. Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah, no, I mean, I really haven't decided yet, but I don't know. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Wait, hold on.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I mean, yes, true. All true things,
So,
but still.
you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess while holding the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting.
Menacingly.
She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Squint even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going
gotta
to
get him
have
to
to
squint
make
off.
a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
What? Oh no. Slayer.
Doubt,
Oh,
unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Oh my. Oh my.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Oh, there's an option to flee and lock her in the... I wonder what that would be. Oh, that's a nice detail. I don't know if you can see it on the screen here, but my little cursor now has like its blood. There's like blood on the tip. I mean, we've already come this far to attack her. Might as well try and finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No,
but you don't have time
I
to
don't.
worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
She killed me through sheer fist alone. That's kind of impressive.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Honestly,
And
respect
in the
to
basement
the
of that
princess.
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. She didn't really kill me. I kind of just like gave in to the internal bleeding. Let's see. But I mean, that's kind of the best option. So yeah, but I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I
I
here
can
again?
assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
I want to hear more of the voice of the stubborn. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really already happened. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother?
Those are two
doing anything?
very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
I love the new voices. They're
Let's
hilarious.
say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
You know, though.
You
The
died
narrator
last time,
knows
which
something.
probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Because one time he's like, you.
We did our best with the information
like
we
we're
were
in
given,
a world
and
that
we did kill her.
He knows something.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
True.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
The second one.
Had you failed to
I'm
slay the
sure.
princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place
This
you
game.
left? Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Let's... I kind of want to turn around and leave. Listen, so when I let the princess out of the cabin, the world ends. Like, that's a known fact. But if I don't let the princess out of the cabin, I die, and then the world gets shifted to something. There has to be a way to, like, let the princess out of the cabin. So it stands to reason that only two things work. I either let the princess out of the cabin and the world... I have to find a way to let the princess out of the cabin and the world does not end, or I have to find a way to kill the princess, to slay the princess, and not die. Those are the options that I'm trying to find. Those are the two optimal options that we have to do. But let's talk.
Just
to
be
the
quick about it.
Oh, shut up. Yes. Who locked her in the basement, and what is this
People
place?
locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Okay. To quote you from last time, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine. Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions? There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here.
Just as stubborn as you, voice of the stubborn.
Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
You know, is it possible that the narrator can't see what we see? Okay, if people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh,
I don't believe you.
I didn't know we were special. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Don't believe them voices in my head.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
That's actually it. Okay, we killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
If she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Turn around and
You
leave.
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. That's the voice, the void voice girl thing. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there, so don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Proceed into the cabin.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, we're not gonna say anything about the mirror. Yeah, this whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. The world is depending on you.
Let's just go to the mirror, because he's not gonna. The narrator doesn't believe that the mirror's there. I don't think the narrator can see the mirror. That's the thing. Like, I don't think he's physically capable of seeing the mirror, so talking about it is pointless. Let's just approach it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Maybe there has to be a way for like the voice of for me like go up to the mirror without like the voice of the hero saying something about it.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Yes.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
I'm not gonna take the blade. You know what? I think let's just go bare knuckles brawl like down.
No blade this time. Right.
Yeah.
Fisticuffs it is.
Fisticuffs.
Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
Why do I feel like that was a bad idea?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulphuric odor to it.
Oh,
if the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Or both. Why not both?
As you descend
Holy
the final
crap!
step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. It looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. But no little knife this time, huh? Ugh. I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
I hope you heard that, Mr. Narrator. This is definitely not... Oh, there's a lot of options here. Let's see here. Don't worry, I'm all using fingerprints. Attacker unarmed. Blade is upstairs. I'll be right back. Go. Oh, so I do have at this point. I do have the option to go get the blade. I don't think I'm going to though. I don't know what happens when I'm not finding something. Oh, I can turn around and leave. Interesting, maybe. Okay. Yeah, the narrator line. I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different from last time, but it definitely happened.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Yes, that's why. Because you are
okay?
a unreliable
I'm not
narrator.
okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Do you think it's a different narrator for each world? Like, what if it's not the same narrator, but a different narrator? And that's why he doesn't remember or notice anything. Let's see here. I don't want to leave. I don't feel like leaving is a good idea yet. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Whoop, can't beat that
Don't
logic.
you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay. You look different.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
It's clear. Is it possible? Should I just turn around and leave? Can I do that? Like, it says turn around and leave, but I don't know if I... You know what? Let's just go. Attacker unarmed.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes.
Let's go.
Your hands empty, you charge the princess.
Quit the pessimism, will you?
Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you, I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
We'll be fine. Just watch.
She knocks us out flat.
You attack,
once.
fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off.
Yeah. You're right.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack. The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle for breath, you can feel something flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow.
Okay.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Are you serious? That's it? That's it.
Wait, what?
Like hell it is. We're not giving up that easy.
Ah,
Now
yes!
get up.
Didn't you hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that.
Get up!
Wait, no, that's not right. You're not dead anymore.
We're listening to the
Yes.
voice of the stubborn.
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're alive. The princess takes a step back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
No, you definitely killed me. I just got better.
Maybe this will be a good fight after all.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits, every movement burns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
She lands another devastating, no, lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again. And you die. Again. You know what I'm going to say.
Get
That we're
up.
not dead? Yeah, that we're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going,
This
we're
is
bound
great.
to wear her down eventually.
This is great. I
Are you
love
sure
it.
she can't do what we're doing right now? Of course I'm sure. We're special, remember?
This is amazing. Get up.
Once more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything? Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice.
Right, we've thrown her
Never
off her
seen
groove.
afraid before.
We've thrown her off her groove.
No, we haven't. This is how we win. We can do this forever.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible.
Her fist flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing. Everything goes dark and we die? Yes, something like that. Well, don't you have something to say? Yeah, I quit.
What? Ugh. Dang it. Dang.
You're on a
Whoa.
path in the woods, and at the end
What
of that
the
path...
heck?
All right, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time.
Now, why would we ever do that?
Sure, the
Because she
contrarian.
absolutely destroyed us?
She sure did, but what a great way to go.
Does it matter? We lost.
Oh, why so glum, Rage? Boy, I thought you were brave. I thought you were proud.
Was all that bravado just hot air? Look, it was just... The fight was better the first time, and the first time we had a weapon.
That's true.
Well, this is just great. Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been here.
Yeah,
Not
you
here.
think? What does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of that already, but this is a very different path than the last one.
That's true.
That's a good point. Everything here is a little... off. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
If we hit this point of no return you mentioned, then what
Then
happens?
what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens. Yeah, but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there, if there even is a there. Isn't it your job to know things? Maybe we need a better narrator who can actually answer our questions.
Ooh, shots fired.
It's my job to guide you through your task and to state the facts of what's happening. That hardly requires omniscience, and besides, I'm the best you're going to get, because I'm the only one here who can do my job.
Okay, no matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
True.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you could think of something worth telling us.
Proceed into cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible.
I think it's kind of nice. Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it?
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll need it if we want to do things right. I say we leave it to Russ. Let's not make the same mistake twice. We could have won if we had it last time. Take it.
I feel like whatever these like fleshy things are, like it would just absorb, you know, straight punches. So I think I'm gonna need something sharp. Let's see. Is that hair again? Yeah, how are we supposed to get into the basement? There's no door, there's just a mirror where the door used to be.
Mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement.
Of course he doesn't mention it.
Oh, are we playing a game where we lie to people about things? That sounds fun. I respect and admire all of you, and I'm so happy to be here. What? There's clearly a mirror. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say exactly? It means you're hallucinating. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
Fair. We're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
For previously mentioned
Good.
reasons.
Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Okay, you picked up the blade. That's fine. But we're not taking it with us. Oh? And what do you plan to do with it then? Oh, I don't know. We throw it out the window.
Hell no.
Yeah, what if we need it? We don't need it. We had her up against the ropes last time. Did we?
We were doing great, but a weapon would have been useful.
Are you saying that you don't think we can win this fair and square? No, I'm just... It sounds to me like you don't think we can win this fair and square. You know what,
No.
fine, I'm with him. We started round 2
No.
with our fists, and that's how we're going to end this. You, annoying one who keeps telling us what to do. We throw the blade out the window. Are you serious? Can we do that? It's already done, isn't it? Yeah, and now you have to describe it to us. Fine.
Dang it.
With an unceremonious whoosh, the pristine blade flies out into the night, never to be seen again.
Okay.
Your
Well,
destiny, and the destiny of the entire world, awaits. Best of luck. You're going to need it.
no. Maybe I can stop. No, we absolutely did not throw the blade out
I
the
don't
window.
know. Sounds like we did. Yes, unfortunately, you did. Let's just get on with it. I'm itching for that rematch.
No, hold on. Oh, wait. Fine.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now? Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that matters. We should talk about it even more. Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent. We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Wipe the mirror clean. I'm not listening to the voice of the stubborn anymore.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim
I don't want to
path
know what
ahead.
happens if I try and smash the mirror.
Why am I not surprised?
The mirror's the only constant. We're
You
not
step forward
doing anything
into
to
the
harm it.
darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. The high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned. Do you intend to weakly claw your fingers across my skin? Or have you finally decided to try and kill me properly? I think you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me. A fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict. There was no beauty in what we did to each other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what you've done.
Do you hear that?
Dang.
Sounds like we got to her last time. Let's keep pushing, see what else we can make happen. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are
dang.
painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Man, if only we had a
Then,
blade.
with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you. She wants us to be afraid because she wants us to think she can make us suffer. Don't give her the satisfaction. That's right, no fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
What happened to you?
Time happened. You happened. But none of that matters. We're together again, and I'll have the resolution you denied me.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality. Who needs stuff anyway? Look at us! We might be all over the place, but we're fine. That's the first thing you've said that's made any sense. We may be down again, but we're not out for the count yet.
Still, you fall to pieces. What is the point of all this power if there's no challenge to using it? This is a numb existence.
If you want a challenge, how about you play fair?
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place. Our metaphorical mouth.
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get us nowhere.
She's right. We don't need words. We just have to push forward. Hey, I like words. They're easy and we can have all sorts of fun with them. I prefer having a mouth. Well,
we don't have
unfortunately
one.
for you, you don't have one. Not anymore.
Fine, ignore her and push forward.
Though the ribbons of your
Doing
unraveled
this.
body struggle to coordinate, you manage to put one foot forward.
Oh, so there is some challenge left in you. Let's see how long it takes to crush it.
The princess clenches her fist, and as her knuckles tighten, even more of you becomes undone. Your skin is flayed, your fatty tissue torn from your muscles.
What are you? You're clearly not your skin.
Why would we ever be just our skin? We lost so much of it last time. We're obviously more than that. Who cares? I don't like not having skin. It hurts. The pain doesn't matter. Just keep walking. She can't stop us if we don't let her.
No, I'm kind of with the voice on the stubborn here. I'm getting stubborn. I don't want to give up.
Still you push on, placing one disaster of a foot in front of the other.
Perhaps muscle is where you dwell.
She smiles, and again her will tears at you. Muscle untethers from bone. But we need that. We can't do anything if we don't have muscle. Okay, Mr. Anatomy, I hear you. But have you considered how neat it would be if we still kept walking towards her without it?
Yes.
Yes, do it. Show her how tough we really are.
I we are going to move. Take another step.
You shamble on, a mass of organs suspended in bone, all held together by the thinnest strands of connective tissue.
I really thought that losing your muscle would be the end of you. This is exciting. We're in uncharted depths. I can't wait to see how much more of you I can take before you finally stop moving.
The less that remains of your body, the more fiercely your spirit struggles against that of the princess. But her power is immense. As your organs slip from between your ribs, she takes another step back. Only now, there is nowhere left for her to go. She is within your reach, if only you have the determination to reach her.
Of course we have determination. We made it this far, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
What does this make us? How can we lose so many vital parts of who we are and still be here?
We are spirit
Is that the
incarnate.
same way we lost every piece of ourselves twice before? Have you forgotten that we've literally died? Twice.
Come on. One more step. Do it. Hit me. Show me what you're made of.
What? No. Reach for her heart.
Your skeletal hand shoots towards her heart, but the closer it gets, the more brittle it becomes. Flakes of bone are peeled away, exposing the marrow, and the marrow melts, exposing nerves, and the nerves are stripped raw. Until what?
What?
I think he gave up on us.
Figures. He always seemed weak to me.
In the end, you're nothing. Just like what's left of me.
But we're still here, aren't we?
Yes.
Which means we aren't finished.
What are we supposed to do? Hit her with nothing?
Pure spirit.
Yes.
Slay the princess. Something or nothing bursts forward from space like threads in the shape of a pristine blade. They pierce her heart.
Huh. I felt that.
We actually did it.
We actually won.
I always knew we had it in us. But what are we going to do with ourselves now?
It's cold.
You do not get a chance to watch her die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Calm down, voice of hero. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end
What
for
is
me.
that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Screw that. This can't be the end. It just can't.
He's just messing with us. Right?
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Yeah. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So you don't have any no. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
You know that in the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Then goes dark, and you die. All right.
You're on a
All right. Well, that's a really good stopping point. Just one full thing through. I think I might do it that way for the episodes now on. I know a couple of those were a little shorter, but hey, it works. So if you liked this version of the princess, make sure that you like the video. Go ahead and comment down below. Who's your favorite voice that we've seen so far? And if you like my videos better than Mrs. Bay's videos, go ahead and flood her comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you are notified when we do post, and we'll see you in the next one.